Hey Disney Dreamers, and welcome back to Exploring Disney, where we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of Disney. Here is a quick roundup of what we are covering this week. Disney released some new details about the upcoming Cars Land. We have a closure date for Rivers of America and Sawyer Island. A huge fan favourite section at Hollywood Studios closes this week. The Walt Disney World Railroad is making some temporary changes to its route in Magic Kingdom, and EPCOT have released an image of Test Track's new marquee. Cool, okay, let's jump into it. And this week we are starting off at the Magic Kingdom. So big news for train lovers at Magic Kingdom. The iconic Walt Disney World Railroad will temporarily stop running its full circle route around the park starting at the end of the day on July the 6th. This pause comes as Disney kicks off major construction on the highly anticipated Cars-themed land and Disney Villains Land expansion. From July the 7th, the classic steam train will run a limited shuttle mode, only travelling between Main Street USA and Fantasyland stations. This change is needed so Disney can safely carry out construction in the Frontierland section, where the railroad normally passes right alongside the new development zones. If this sounds familiar, it's because the railroad faced a similar disruption during the construction of Tron Light Cycle Run, which kept the attraction closed for nearly 4 years. We know the Full Circle train route is a long-time guest favourite, loved for its scenic journey around the park. Disney has promised that once the Cars Land and Villains Land are complete, the complete loop will return, though we have no exact reopening date yet. So while we say goodbye for now to the full railroad experience, it's only to make way for some incredible new adventures ahead. We've got something cool coming. Extended evening hours are coming back to Magic Kingdom. Starting Wednesday, August the 13th, Magic Kingdom will welcome back the popular After Hours event exclusively for guests staying at Disney Deluxe resorts and select hotels. The fun runs from 10 p.m. to midnight, giving lucky guests extra time to enjoy the park with shorter lines and a more peaceful atmosphere. But before that, the extended evening hours will be happening at Disney's Animal Kingdom for 5 weeks on these Wednesdays: July the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, the 30th, and the 6th. At Animal Kingdom, the event runs from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. after regular guests have left. While Disney hasn't revealed which rides will be open yet, past evenings have featured fan favourites like Flight of Passage and Navi River Journey. So if you're staying deluxe this summer, get ready for some magical extra hours at 2 of Disney's amazing parks. And now we have a bittersweet farewell at Magic Kingdom. Disney has officially announced that starting July the 7th, 2025, 3 beloved Magic Kingdom classics, the Liberty Square Riverboat, Rivers of America, and Sawyer Island will permanently close to make way for the new Cars-themed land. These attractions have been part of the Magic Kingdom story since opening day in 1971, offering generations of guests nostalgic, scenic, and interactive adventures. The Liberty Square Railboat's gentle journey aboard the Liberty Belle has long been a peaceful way to take in the Rivers of America. Meanwhile, Sawyer Island has invited guests into a walk through Frontierland inspired by Mark Twain's timeless tales. Disney's announcement confirms that this space will soon undergo a complete transformation as part of the largest expansion in Magic Kingdom's history. In its place, guests can look forward to a high-energy Cars-themed land, featuring an off-road rally adventure with Lightning McQueen and friends. Imagineers have hinted at a fresh new ride system capturing the thrill of navigating rugged terrain, hills, and rocky paths. A bold and exciting change from the attractions currently there. We are really sad to see these classic attractions be replaced, but there are still a few weeks left to soak in the charm and nostalgia of these iconic experiences before they close their gates for good at the end of the day on July the 6th. Construction on the Cars expansion is already underway backstage, and we can imagine things will really ramp up once July the 6th rolls round. And as they say, as soon as one door closes, another opens. And as sad as we are about the closure of the Liberty Square Riverboat, Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island, we need to look forward, and Disney has revealed fresh details about the upcoming Cars-themed expansion, where guests will soon explore Piston Peak National Park, a sprawling fictional wilderness inspired by the majestic Rocky Mountains and America's beloved national parks. Since day one, Magic Kingdom has taken us on a storytelling journey from the historic charm of Liberty Square through Grizzly Hall's forests, the jazz-infused magic of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and the rugged Arizona bluffs of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Now Piston Peak National Park continues that westward adventure, bringing towering trees, snow-capped peaks, roaring rivers, and dramatic geysers right to the heart of the park. The Imagineers are crafting this land with parkitecture, a style inspired by the National Park Service, to design lodges, ranger HQs, and trails that blend seamlessly into the natural surroundings. It's all about immersion in this wild new world. This Cars Land is a fresh take. Instead of paved road racing like Disneyland's Radiator Springs races, guests will witness a wild off-road rally featuring cars from all over the country, set against a backdrop of rugged mountains and lush forests, complete with the sounds of waterfalls and geysers. To keep the magic intact, natural barriers like trees and water will separate Piston Peak from Frontierland and Liberty Square, making the new land feel connected yet wonderfully distinct. We will keep you updated as and when Disney tell us more. Okay, so changing gears and heading over to Epcot, Walt Disney Imagineering has hit another big milestone in the reimagining of Test Track, and things are really starting to take shape. The brand new marquee sign is now fully installed at the attraction entrance, with bold illuminated lettering that echoes the sleek architecture of the updated experience. The new logo also reflects a broader collaboration with General Motors, moving beyond the previous Chevrolet-specific branding. But that's just the beginning. We've got fresh construction photos and new signage. Recent construction images reveal that the standby and Lightning Lane entrance signs have also gone up, perfectly matching the modern colour palette and design language of the marquee. Above it all, work continues on a brand new canopy structure that replaces the old scaffolding style cover removed earlier this year. Right next door, the gift shop, formerly known as Simporium, has officially been renamed the Test Track Gear Shop, complete with new exterior signage that mirrors the look of the attraction's fresh branding. We love a coordinated glow up. Test Track's ride vehicles have been heard frequently zipping along the outdoor track, and from the sounds of things, testing has ramped up significantly, with the attraction likely entering its final testing phases ahead of previews and soft openings. While Disney hasn't confirmed an exact reopening date, we know it's scheduled for late summer 2025. And considering we're technically in summer now, I'm really hoping that Disney gives us some more details soon. I'm super excited for this one, and we will keep you guys posted as soon as we hear anything else. Moving over to Hollywood Studios, and now it's time for another sad farewell. As the curtain prepares to close on one of Disney's most beloved stage shows, fans have just a little more time to say goodbye. Muppet Vision 3D will take its final bow at Disney's Hollywood Studios on Saturday, June 7th, 2025, marking the end of an era for this sentimental favourite. Originally debuting in 1991 and one of the last projects personally overseen by Jim Henson, Muppet Vision 3D has charmed guests with its zany humour, classic characters and unique 3D experience for over 3 decades. In honour of its final days, Disney has extended the attraction's schedule, so on its final day it will be open from 9 AM to 10 AM. This closure is part of the Grand Avenue transformation into Monstropolis, a brand new Monsters Inc. land featuring the Monstro Theatre, Harryhausen's restaurant and a new flying door coaster. So if you want to see Kermit one last time and experience the chaotic charm of the Muppet Show before the lights go out, this is your last chance. And now we move on to a couple of resort updates. So starting with the Grand Floridian, we have some new construction photos from inside Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, giving us a peek at ongoing lobby refurbishment work. It's a gradual process, so we've got nothing major yet. The check-in desk, garden view lounge, the former birdcage area and spaces near the main entrance all remain behind construction walls. While the visible progress might seem minimal, it's likely Imagineers are hard at work behind the scenes on the reimagined Victorian-inspired lobby bar, updated front desk area and refreshed lounge space. The refurbishment is still on track to continue through to November 2025, but don't worry, the rest of the resort, including the pools, dining and amenities, remain fully open to guests. So if you're staying there, you will experience minimal disruption. Stay tuned as this iconic resort transforms while still keeping its timeless charm. We've got some big changes coming to the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin. We've just got our first look inside the brand new Bourbon Steak by Michael Mina, set to open mid-summer 2025 at the Dolphin Hotel, and it is looking seriously stunning. The rendering shows off a refined modern interior with rich wood finishes, ambient lighting and elegant table settings that totally match the elevated steakhouse vibe that they're going for. This new restaurant will be taking over the space currently home to Shula's Steakhouse, which will be serving guests right up until June the 14th, 2025. Now, let's quickly talk about food. Some of the featured dishes and drinks include a bone-in ribeye that's classic, bold and full of flavour. Warm beignets, which look incredible. They just look so yummy. I cannot wait to try these. And also we've got a Japanese old-fashioned for those signature cocktail lovers. This will be the 10th Bourbon Steak location overall and the 3rd in Florida. So this is a pretty big deal. And that's it. That is a wrap on all the exciting updates we have from Disney this week. If you are heading to the park soon, why not watch our video on Magic Kingdom that gives you all the info and all the details on what's going on in the park this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.